Hey guys. So I was listening to Doughboys. I hate looking at myself. How do people do this? I look like shit. What the fuck? Okay, so part of that's like the shadow on my glasses, right? Not better. Jesus fuck. Whatever. I was listening to Doughboys. I'm gonna just I'm just not gonna look here. I was listening to Doughboys and they did a show about Sweetchick. And I was like, oh, I want to eat. And then I went to Sweetchick. I don't know much about it. I guess it was in New York and there's one here now. I took a bite and then I was like, oh, I should, do a video. So everything I do sucks. My life sucks. And it doesn't suck because of the circumstances I've been put into. It sucks because of the choices I make. And this is them. What am I doing? Let's move past it. So I already got the sandwich. Oh man, the lighting's really weird. There we go. That's not right at all. But, so let's try it. So it has a crunch. It's like, there's fried chicken that's like more juicy or like a light crisp to it. And then there's like a harder crunch, kind of like a thicker, harder batter. I don't know other than to say hard, what to use. It has that. The spice is great. This is already spicier than the Diablo Dare from Arby's. The breading is like intricate. It's yeah, like I said, it's this crunchy style which has these nice, texture to it and fried. This is why you're at fried chicken for this stuff, So when I eat fried chicken, what I want is like this hard crunch. It's pretty unique because I think it has to do with the animal skin or the animal fat or something. You can't really get a fry like this very easily without meat involved, I found. And so when I want fried chicken, like this is exactly what I want, is that crunch. And you get it in spades. The flavor is good. Chicken's good. All high quality. I mean, this place is expensive, so I'd hope it's half decent. I mean, a lot of places are expensive and their whole concept's chicken and stuff, and they don't do very good chicken. So, yeah. Don't like looking at myself. So, I got the Nashville sandwich, and the spice is nice, but it's nothing to write home about. It's pretty generic. It's like the kind of thing you get at like a nicer chain. It's got heat to it, but it's not very elaborate. It doesn't really have that what you want from like a good Nashville, but the chicken is good and the fried is good. They have other flavors. Their other flavors might be a better match for, you. So it falls apart. They got mac and cheese. Jesus Christ, this fucking lighting. I thought this lighting would be fine. So you got the mac and cheese. It looks fine. I don't know. They tucked it up real big. Yeah, so this has what I call the macaroni and butter problem, where I don't know how they go wrong. Maybe it's the cheese mix. Maybe it's the amount of cheese. Maybe it's the process that they're using. Maybe they're not making a roux. I don't know. It tastes like there's probably a roux, but a lot of times modern mac and cheeses are made without roux, which you really need. You got to have a roux. So you have this kind of nice, creamy kind of texture, but there's just no cheese to it. It's just like macaroni and kind of like Alfredo, but Alfredo even kind of tastes more cheesy. Yeah, just like buttered noodles. There's definitely cheese in this. I'm getting mild hints of it. You just don't get them. It's like, we like mac and cheese because of cheese. We don't love mac. There's nothing wrong with mac. But it's the cheese. So when you give me something like this, it's like really well made and it's good for, weird Alfredo noodles, but it's just not mac and cheese. It's basically shells and butter. I hate myself. Well, I am eating it. So must be fine. And then they got a coleslaw. These look like poppy seeds. It's got a bunch of shit in it. The thing said it had carrots, cranberries, and like dressing or something, but these look like shaved Brussels sprouts or something. I don't know. There's a lot going on in here. Yeah, it looks like Brussels sprouts instead of cabbage, maybe. Yeah. Flavor-wise, it hits a lot of good notes. It's a bit fruity. And texturally, I don't like it. I don't know. I like coleslaw a lot, but it's really easy to fuck up coleslaw. For instance, by putting Brussels sprouts in it. And that's what they've done. Then lastly, I got a biscuit. This looks normal, right? I don't need really. Biscuit. So, yeah, let's just try it. I mean, it looks fine. Biscuits in LA always suck. They don't suck. They're just not as good as they should be. Very dry, obviously. It is a biscuit. I've thought about how I could die choking to death doing a video like this, and it would suck. And then the video would be there. Watching, you could see me choke to death doing this stupid fucking shit. Anyway, the biscuit. Biscuit's fine. I'd say the biscuit is pretty good for what you get in LA, but by, Southern standards or, national standards, not good. This is, it's fine. Like, I'm happy with this biscuit, but it's what I'm talking about. I wish LA actually had a place that did real biscuits. So, yeah, I don't know. I think they can do better than this, but for me, this is like 3.5 forks. I think you definitely got to try a chicken sandwich just because it was really well done. And I'd go back here for the chicken sandwich probably more than once. But everything else it doesn't quite hit the notes. It's all well done. It just doesn't hit the notes that I like in my kind of fried chicken experiences, So, yeah, let's turn on the AC before I die. Can you see how badly I'm sweating? Anyway, talk to you soon. What? That's not how I...